Sup, yeah, Joe. No coffee because I already drank it all. Alright, so, double feature movie review. So to start out with, we went to go see It Lives Inside. And part of the reason why we were interested to go watch this movie, well in particular for me, is because I actually want to see more movies that are based on foreign folklore, right? You know, obviously growing up in America, we see like the stereotype, almost like the common horror movies, you know, people being fucked up in one way or another, or someone in a mask killing people for having sex or something stupid, right? But, you know, I want to step outside of that and watch other movies that have to do with, like, you know, I don't know, different folklore monsters, you know, whatever, right? So that's part of one of the reasons why I want to go see this one, because this is based off Hindu folklore. If I'm wrong, correct me. But I mean, like, we want to go check this out, right? So, because the trailer looked interesting, and again, I wanted to like see something like, you know, I want to see like monsters or, you know, a horror movie based from like some other culture, right? Now, unfortunately, I didn't like it that much. It's a bummer. I mean, maybe if I understood the culture, or I might have picked up on it, right? Because it's based on like stories that, you know, I guess you're raised with children. You know, if you are a person that's full of hate, then there's a monster that goes after you that pretty much nourishes your, this is nourished by your anger or your hate or something like that, right? So that's basically what the movie is based off. And like, you know, you're able to contain the monster, but then like you have to like make sure it doesn't get out and so on and so forth. But not to spoil it too much, but you know, the movie follows like a family that they're from India. You know, they try to like adapt to America. The daughter becomes Americanized. And then like, you know, there's like a lot of resentment going on inside the family. So because there's that anger, resentment going on, that tension, the monster starts to feed off from that tension, right? The concept is good, you know, I like that. But I mean, like, the delivery, I don't know, it could have been better, right? The way how things are nowadays in regards to, like, imagination and technology, I mean, I really wish they can show more of the monster, right? And, like, that's one thing about this movie, you don't see him that much, right? They show you enough, but I would like to see more of it, right? Just to, like, make the monster or the character its own individual thing, you know? I don't know, say like Aliens, right? You know the visual look of the alien, right? The fucking, or the Terminator, right? The T-1000 or whatever the hell. You know, that visual aspect of those like enemies, they're cool, right? I don't know, I feel like that would have been like, that would have made the movie a little bit better. They would have focused more on the monster a little bit more, right? Rather than like that tension between like the family and stuff. I mean, which is fine, right? But I mean, like, I don't know, at least for me, I would like to see more of that, you know? See like the monster itself, right? Be like, what is the visual interpretation of, I don't know, with this religion's like idea of a demon, right? And America is always horns and red skin or whatever. So I mean, if I wouldn't mind seeing like more of a visual of what other cultures have as an idea of a monster, as a demon, you know, that'd be cool, right? I want to see more of that personally, right? You know, coming from someone that I don't understand this culture that much, right? But anyways, the movie, it's all right. There were a few moments where, you know, it kind of got me, you know, in the sense of it's scary, you know, but you know, there's not that much gore in it. It was like PG-13, I believe. You know, wasn't that much violence. Nothing crazy, right? But I mean, it was alright. And the other feature I guess I want to talk about was this shit, Pearl. I finally got to see the movie X, right? And like, I think it came out during COVID times or something. Maybe there's a reason I didn't go see it in the theaters. But yeah, so this is the prequel for that movie. When I made my review about X, I think it was like, Coalition Gaming. He says that like he liked the prequel. And he was saying about like how, I guess, artistic the prequel was compared to like the original X, right? And so I was like, all right, so when you watching this movie, I had that state of mind that I was going to be somewhat experimental, right? But actually, I like what they did because they made it a very like Little House on the Prairie vibe kind of shit, right? Like, because it was during that time, right? Of like the First World War, I believe. So it did have that vibe, the way how it was filmed, right? Just overall, like, theme, even like the font, you know, how they used it. It's almost like that Disney family-oriented film. I don't know. They did a good job with it. I liked it. Mia Goth is a really good horror actress, you know? I guess I first saw how crazy of an actress she is on Infinity Pool. I personally didn't like that movie that much, but Mia Goth's performance I thought was pretty good. So when I saw X, I liked her in this shit, and in this shit, I liked her even better, right, in Pearl. Mia Goth, yeah, I think in regards to like actors, you know, I'm not big on following actors or whatever, but Mia Goth definitely gets my attention. Yeah, she's cool as fuck when it comes to like doing her horror movies, right? So if you liked X and you haven't seen Pearl yet, yeah, definitely check this movie out. From my understanding, they're coming out with the third one because they want to make it into a trilogy. I don't know if this is actually the poster or if it's just a concept art, but you know, it's Maxine, I guess, you know, going to like that retro VHS style of like filming. So I'm like, all right, I like what they're doing with this, you know. Personally, I think like it's pretty cool to go into that artistic vibe. You know, if it looks cool like in the this VHS slasher thing, it'd be cool if they keep it in that manner. You know, that retro '80s slasher kind of thing. You know, they add like the fucking grainy film scratch or something. I don't know. That'd be cool. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited to see this one when it comes out. So yeah, It Lives Inside. Meh, that's all right. I feel they could have pushed it a bit more. That's for damn sure. And Pearl, I likes. Gets clap. All right, that's it. Bye.